So yeah, so on the like infantry battalion that's to the southeast of that SA8, there's a AAA, towed AAA. Put a AAA threat ring onto there. Okay, the airbase that's to the south of Sukcho, right on the south edge of the city sprawl, southwest corner of that sprawl. There is a you see like an infantry battalion there. There's also a SA-13 battery, so that's right there. And there's some other shit over there, but those are the main ones. If you continue west along the road leading out of town, you will see past that mountain there with the remnants of the SA-11, you'll see another HQ battalion in the square that says RKR 518. But there's T-junction leading east to west. There's HQ battalion there. Put another SA-8 threat ring on that. There's 4 SA-8s in there. I think there's a bunch of towed AAA in there as well. Let's see. Actually, I don't think there's any towed AAA there, potentially. So, the mission here is that we're going to destroy. We're going to prioritize destroying the air defenses on that road east to west leading out of Sukcho, and then the secondary is going to be destroying armor units. There's numerous SHORADs and man pads in this AO. The hard deck will be 12,000 feet. And we're going to mess around with the loadouts. We're not using the loadouts that are there. So I need each flight to... So I need Falcon 1 to be able to deal with the SA-8s that are on the western road leading out of town. And I need Cyborg 1 to be able to deal with the SA-8s that are vicinity of Sukcho. We're not going to frag or deal with the road moving southeast of town because we don't have enough people to do that. So Cyborg 1's box is going to be essentially from the mountain where that SA-11 is, east to the Sukcho sprawl. And Falcon 1 will be dealing with the shit on the road leading west out of town. For engagement rules, the targets west of town, we're going to use positive identification with capture on targeting pod. No engagements are made without positive identification, capture, and then declaration due to the vicinity of friendly forces in that area that are maneuvering. ROE for the Sukcho area is weapons free. Note that there is a friendly mechanized battalion north of Sukcho, but that should be outside of your area of responsibility. Weapons for Falcon, we'll use PGMs and Mavericks. We'll probably use laser guided bombs actually, and Mavericks. Cyborg, you can use whatever you want. I'd recommend using CBU 105s and Mavericks, but you can use whatever you want. Falcon will be using LGBs to avoid fratricide. There's 2 supporting bar caps, or is it 3 now? Yeah, I think there's 3 supporting bar caps to the southeast. So east of Steer 2, there's going to be 3 bar caps that I've fragged. The first is going to be on station at 1728, and then there'll be one on station 1731, and then one on station 1735. 4 ship F-16 bar caps out of the 8th Fighter Squadron. They'll be on station. We'll remain on station at our target until we're at the end of vol, or the air situation becomes untenable, whichever comes first. And then we'll RTB at medium altitude and land at Changwon. Questions? Ready to check?
Three. Falcon 1-2. Falcon 1-4.
Roger.
Falcon 1-4 ship F-16s. Request taxi. Good evening, Falcon 1.
Sorry,
You are number 2 for departure. All present position.
Code and the TGP code.
Give way to Bulldog 1.
Okay, Bulldog 1's getting airborne, and then we're on number 2 for departure after them.
There, copy, sorry. Do I have to set the TGP and LST code or just LST?
Bulldog 1-1. Contact tower for takeoff. Switch to 30150.
It's under laser. You need to switch it from training to combat, and you need to set the code.
On your list page, it's under 0 for miscellaneous, then 5 for laser.
Make sure it's in combat mode as well, and you might want to change the laser ST time to like 8 seconds. 16 seconds is quite a long time.
Falcon 1, taxi, and hold short. Runway 16
Alright, Falcon
left.
number taxi.
2. 3. 4.
Alright, we'll do single ship rolling departures, 5-second separation. 16 left. Lead's taking...
Falcon 1-1. Contact tower for takeoff. Switch to 30150. Sorry. Falcon 1-4 ship F-16s. Ready for departure. 1000.
I'll report
Bulldog
airborne.
1, Changju approach. Resume on navigation.
Leads out of the burn 350.
2-0. Three airborne.
Falcon 1, airborne. 4 ship F-16s. 5000. Falcon 1, Changju approach. Depart heading 355.
Alright, let's check left for heading 355. I'm going to hold 310 on the rejoin. Yes, sir, we're going to try to We're gonna kill. You're on 16 and 17 with Mavericks.
Chalice 1, Cyborg
17 and 18.
Bullseye 065.
Yes.
10 15,000. Declare. Cyborg 1-1, Chalice 1. Contact is friendly.
4 right-hand orbit.
We're gonna have problems with this. I can't see shit on the target area.
Yeah, 2 seconds.
Can't see anything on the map either. This is gonna be fun. Was it like this in the last event?
The weather, negative.
It's like a 3-mile visibility or something. It didn't say anything about this in the briefing either. Fucking weird.
Okay, activity at 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock.
Can't see shit other than crud.
Yeah, I just saw some ground fire.
Yeah. One's IP inbound. One's in from the southwest.
Falcon for Cyborg, are you guys pushing now?
Attacking at time.
Copy.
One's off dry to the west. Negative capture. Hey, 3, if you want to try to help us find those SA-8s, please do. We have no capture.
3, heading to the target. 4.
Chalice 1, Falcon 1-2. Group off 28031. Declare. Falcon 1-2, Chalice 1. Contact is a bogey.
Okay, 2's off call. This is really hard to see.
Yeah, you need to be within about 8 miles. I see tanks and stuff, vicinity of Steer 17, but I have no contact on SA-8s.
Where the SA-8 should be.
Okay, I'm in from the west. We may have to just have to run in and hope for the best. I have no mud and no capture on any of these contacts.
That 2 is mud AA. I see tanks.
Chalice 1, Falcon 1-1. Group off 28030.
Is inbound.
Declare.
South.
Falcon 1-1, Chalice. 1 contacted a bogey.
Data.
Okay, 1's in hot from the west with Mavericks on tanks.
3's off to the west. Data sent of tanks in battle.
Rifle.
Rifle, 5 nautical west of steer 18. I'm off to the south. 3, you're clear to engage.
4, you're dangerously close to that SA8. Break left.
1-2. Crew 2-8-0-3-1. Declare. Falcon 1-2. Rifle.
2 rifle.
Contacted a bogey.
Well, I'm gonna make a new mark point on some tanks in the open.
The mark point I sent should be in the open.
Okay, splash on my target. Looks like splash 4 tanks. Okay, reference, stand by for mark point. Standby data. You guys get that mark point?
Data received, steer 7-1.
Okay, 3, you're clear to engage. Southeast of that, 500 meters, T tanks in the open. And southwest of that, T tanks in the open. 500 meters.
3. Let's turn back into the IP. 4. 2's heading IP.
Three, you contact.
-3 is to the west of the IP, turning back in.
Did you capture the tanks or negative?
I'm too far away. I have the data point, but the tanks are too far for the targeting pod to see.
Roger. There's 2 groups, as said. Pretty clear contrast if you're in white hot.
I'm just on the edge of the haze, turning back in. IP inbound. 4.
Okay, 3 clear to engage. 2, continue to extend.
2 copy.
You're gonna pass me. I'm at Angels 13. I'm below you now.
Yeah, copy. I got you at my 11 o'clock.
I'm gonna follow up behind them.
Chalice 1, Falcon 1-3. Crew 2-8-0-3-0. Declare. Falcon 1-3, Chalice 1 contacted a bogey.
3's in hot. Very tight target. 2 tanks sitting next together. They're right next to an explosion. That's my target. 4, look, there are tanks closer to the right of that steer point. Copy.
1's IP inbound.
Paveway.
3, paveway, turning right, off to the right, off to the east.
You're attacking the eastern group there, or the southwestern group? 3.
Southwestern.
Okay, I'm attacking the single tank to the east. There's a single tank to the east, in hot with map.
Mud 8080.
Understood.
Okay, 4's in hot, on bullseye.
Don't forget to arm your laser.
Rifle.
Copy.
Rifle on the single tank to the northeast, beyond the group of 2.
that the one that's doing...
Paveway.
Payway.
Okay, I'm gonna try to find that SA-8.
Rifle.
2 rifle.
Okay, the nails is coming from that depot bearing 040, somewhere over there. Okay, 2, let's return to the IP, try to find that SA-8.
Okay, 4, good impact. Four is off, heading towards the IP. Four is defensive.
What are you defending?
I have a missile launch.
Better dump chaff, dude.
Or you are in the SA-8 ring.
Oh, he's at 6,000 too.
If he survives this, I'll be shocked. Three's turning back, IP inbound.
Hey, 2, rejoin. We're gonna try to find that SA-8. I think it's by the depot.
Yeah, copy. I'm 3 miles on your 3 o'clock. Okay, 27. 4, check left. You can head towards Tier 4 safely along that way. You have this SA-8 marked, right?
Affirmative.
Alright, don't flow into that threat circle anymore.
The fuck that depot go? Let's try to find that fucking thing.
Chalice 1, Falcon 1-3, group. Bravo 2803, declare.
3 is in on a tank to the south, spinning in circles, doing donuts.
Chalice 1, contacted a bogey.
3's in hot.
Paveway.
Oh, I got them. They're right by that. Oh no, maybe those are Bradley's. Stand by.
Chalice 1, Falcon 1-1, group. Bravo
3's off to the east.
2828, declare. Falcon 1-1, Chalice 1, contacted a bogey.
Chaff, flare.
Okay, I have to come off dry. I'm marking this. Okay, you marked it. Stand by for mark point. I'm off dry to the west.
Chaff, flare. Chaff, flare.
What was it you were shooting at?
I'm off dry.
Back on T90. Was that an SA-8?
Chalice 1, cyborg 1-3, request vector
I'm
to threat.
off dry. I'm not attacking
Cyborg
anything.
1, Chalice 1, I don't have any targets.
I believe there's an SA-8 in the middle of that in the middle of those office buildings. I believe there's an SA-8 by the depot, but I have to come around for a mark point. Stand by. Let's flow back to the IP.
4 status.
4 is right over the IP.
Alright. You're cleared hot. You can go right in from there. Copy. Reference Tier 71 on the targeting pod. There are plenty of targets there. Copy.
Hey, 2, I'm in hot. I'll try to get a mark point in a second.
Chalice 1, cyborg 1-3, request vector to threat.
Is this to the depot? You back to the depot
Cyborg
again?
1, Chalice 1, Chalice 1, Falcon 1-1, group. Bravo 28028, declare. Cyborg 1-2, Chalice. 1, picture clear. Falcon 1-1, Chalice. 1, contact is a bogey.
Yeah, there's definitely an SA-8 there. Hold on, I'm gonna get a mark point on this. Okay, mark point 28. I'm off dry.
Chalice 1, Cyborg 1-3, request vector to threat. Cyborg 1, Chalice.
On that
1,
mark
I
point,
don't have
there's
any
an
target.
SA-8 next to an office building. I'm off dry to the south. Oh, there's 2 SA-8s there. There's one masked. To the southwest of the mark point. There's one to the northeast of the mark point. Call capture.
Okay, 2 steer for you. LP inbound.
Clear to engage. There's T-tanks over there as well. I'm going to attack the one that's closest to the building to the west of the mark point. Just getting some distance. Okay, I'm in hot.
Chalice 1, Falcon 1-4, group 28030, declare.
Falcon 1-4, Chalice. 1, contact is a bogey. Chalice 1, Falcon 1-3.
Okay, 4 is in on hot, at the target at steer point 72.
Falcon 1-3,
Paveway.
1, contact is a bogey.
3's in on 2
Chalice
tanks on the mountain ridge.
1-2, group Paveway. 7-5-2-8,
Call that way. 3 paveway.
Paveway.
2
1-2,
paveway.
Chalice. Rifle. Contact is a
Rifle on the southwestern SA-8.
Chaff, flare. Chaff, flare.
Off to the south.
Cover.
2 status.
Paveway.
Cyborg
And off to the
1-2,
south.
Chalice. 1, contact
Paveway
is
on what?
highway.
The other SA-8?
Yes. I think so.
Okay. Were you referencing my mark point?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm in hot on a reattack on the northeastern SA-8 on the mark point.
Cover.
Fuck that. I'm flowing back to the IP. Okay, splashed my target. My first MAV hit. What's your time to impact on your bomb?
Bomb's hit. Bomb's good.
Negative. Negative. You're not attacking my target then.
Chalice 1, Cyborg 1-3, request vector to threat.
I'm in hot on
Cyborg
last mark
1,
point.
Chalice 1, I don't have any targets.
Okay, Falcon 1-4 is choker.
Stand by. I'm in hot. 2, cover me.
2 cover.
Altitude. Altitude.
Breaking hard deck for a second.
4, don't go burner anymore. Stay high, go slow. Copy. For reference IP.
Altitude.
Rifle on the other SA-8.
Chaff, flare.
I'm referencing IP
Chaff,
72.
flare. Chaff,
Negative.
flare.
IP is tier 4.
Chalice
Yeah,
1,
I'm sorry,
Cyborg 1-3,
misunderstood.
request vector to threat.
Flowing to the IP. I'm regaining
Cyborg
angels.
1, Chalice
2 rejoin at the
I don't
IP.
have any targets. Chalice
Yep.
1, Falcon 1-2, group 28027, declare. Falcon 1-2, Chalice 1, contact is a bogey. Paveway. Paveway.
4, I'm to your... passing you right now at Angels 20. Hook left and go back in for another attack. Copy. You stirred the hornet's nest, there's the 8.
I splashed the first one. I'm in hot again to confirm BDA on the second one. Okay, one's in from the IP, in from the southeast. Two status.
He's coming off for
Chalice
IV
1, Falcon
and Joker.
1-3, group 27531, declare. Chalice 1, Falcon 1-3, group
Okay,
27531,
confirm splash on the SA-8s by
declare.
steer
Falcon 1-3, Chalice 1, contacted a bogey.
on my last mark point. I'm looking for the other two SA-8s. We killed two of them.
Chalice 1, Falcon 1-1, request vector to target. Falcon 1, Chalice 1, I don't have any targets. Chalice 1, Falcon
4, you're way too low. You're at 12,000.
8028, declare.
Chalice 1, Falcon 1-4, group 27531, declare. Pave way.
Falcon 1-4, Chalice 1, contacted a bogey. Chalice 1, Falcon 1-1, group 28028, declare. Falcon 1-1, Chalice 1, contacted a bogey.
Hey, 3 standby for data.
Welcome to Cyborg. Welcome to Cyborg. Cyborg is out of bombs.
3 standby data.
3.
On that mark point, 6 or 7 BMPs in the open declared hostile.
3. Turning back in.
Flight safe fuel.
2's 2200.
3. Fuel state 045.
4 is field state 032.
Okay, 2. You have one more pass on the mark point I just sent. That should be the last mark point. There's BMPs. Go in there, engage MABs, and then RTB.
Go.
Three, confirm capture.
3's just getting in range now.
One's in hot from the northwest, last mark point. One's using MABs on a single BMP. Standby, disregard. BMPs to the northeast of the target. Northeast of my mark point, single BMP in the open.
Chalice 1, Falcon 1-3, group
Alright, 3 sees the column. I'm hitting the southernmost target, west side.
Falcon 1-3, Chalice 1, contacted a bogey. Rifle,
Rifle off to the south.
paveway.
Three's off to the east.
You have bomb on the single one over there?
The column going up north, west side.
Was that, or are you attacking my mark point or negative?
Yeah, it's a little bit north of your mark point.
Okay.
Impact. Now. Splash.
I think that was east.
Chalice 1, Falcon 1-2, group 27528, declare. Falcon 1-2, Chalice 1, contacted a bogey.
2's at home.
Chase 1, Cyborg
In hot-
1,
in hot on
request
what?
picture.
Chalice 1, Cyborg 1-1, request picture.
What are you
Cyborg
attacking for?
1-1, Chalice 1, picture clear.
Someone.
Are you attacking the last mark point that I sent?
Negative. For some reason it's not showing up now.
Okay, I don't care. You can attack whatever you're attacking then.
Okay, it's fine.
I just want to make sure we're not about to hit the same target.
No, it's fine. I'm off your target.
Paveway. Falcon 1-1. Group Bravo 2802.
3 is IP inbound.
Falcon 1-1. Chalice 1. Contact is a bogey.
Okay, I'm engaging BMP northeast of my mark point, next to another burning BMP rifle.
Alright, Falcon 1-4 is bingo.
Caution. Caution.
Understood. We're gonna RTB after 3's pass.
Two's IP inbound.
Yeah, you have one more pass and then we're RTB. We're critical fuel. 4 start flowing towards the IP.
Copy. 4's in hot. Group of 3 tanks south of the compound.
Paveway.
K2's at 1700 fuel heading steer.
You have a 1,700 pounds?
Yeah.
You should land at the alternate.
Copy. 3 requesting to strip for 1 more pass, and then we'll rejoin.
I think your wingman has to... Yeah, your wingman's RTB though. I'll stick around. 4, go ahead RTB. I'm gonna stick with 3 and I'll cover him.
Copy, Falcon 1-4 RTB.
Go ahead 3, I still have some fuel.
Chalice 1. Falcon 1-2. Request vector to nearest landing field. Falcon 1. Chalice 1. Divert field available.
Hey, 2.
260. 20
Two-
miles.
two
Background channel.
2, just reference steer point 10. That's the divert field.
Got it, now let's just double check.
Chalice 1.
checking
Falcon
out the
1-3.
tactical to the
Bravo 28028. Declare.
At 1-2, yeah, I got it, let's just double check.
1-3. Chalice 1. Contact is a bogey. Chalice 1. Falcon 1-3. Group Bravo 28028. Declare.
3's off to the west.
Falcon 1-3. Chalice 1. Contact is a bogey.
Impact 5 seconds.
Is it on that tank over there on southeast west town?
Shack. I think it was a BMP.
Understood.
Alright, 3's Dakota.
Alright, let's start flowing out.